Hi, I'm Cheryl Andrews, the founder of Step by Step Listening, and I'm also known as the Strength and Solution Detective. This is a really quick video just to share with you why I'm so excited about my book, but also to share with you some events that are coming up that I'd really like you to think about. If you've ever said, I ought to write a book, or someone's told you that the things that you share with them inspire them so much that they're saying to you, you really ought to write a book about that. So my journey started about 18 months ago. I've said for years that I want to write, but I also, having started blogging and doing websites, I'd had so much criticism from people about spelling, grammar, typos, that sort of stuff, that I'd actually started to really believe that I couldn't actually write. Now, what I've realised since is I can write and I have a really good style. And so the process of writing the book has actually given me more confidence in my ability to write. So that's one benefit. Another reason why I didn't do it to start with, and I said I wanted to write a book but I didn't get around to it, was I believed it was going to be really expensive. And there was a fear about it. I would be investing in this, it would be costing me money, and that would prevent me from being as profitable in my business, so therefore it would impact my family. So the good news about that is working with people like Karen Williams, and particularly the way Karen works is that she has done 4 books. She can take you through a really easy publishing process, and it's been great to have her beside me, just reassuring me and letting me know how much each stage is going to cost, but also showing me how I can sell my book before I've even written it to pay for those initial costs. So the upfront cost for the book, actually, it was a story I was telling myself that wasn't true. Then I heard things like, oh, well, you don't want to do that because it's just, you're just wasting time writing a book. It's just an expensive business card. Books never make any money. So, and all of that factually is correct. A business card, a book might be something you give away to people because you want them to know that you know stuff. It shows your credibility. It will take you time to do it. So it does become an expensive business card if that's all you ever use. But I can tell you now, all right, I am probably about 2/3 of the way through the book now, but the process that I've had to go through to be really clear and have clarity about what it is that I do and how I do it has increased my confidence. It means I've been able to communicate about my business in a way that I wasn't able to do before. I'm much more clear about what I do and why I do it, and also I value what I know. That, funny enough, I haven't even printed the book yet. We're not even on first manuscript, and already the quality of business I'm attracting and the amount of money that I'm getting into my business is 10 times better than it was 6 months ago. So I had all this fear about the book was going to cost me money, but the more I turn up, because I've realised that this book, I've been saying for years, I need to write this book. Well, I need to get out and tell this story. So I've got to tell the story through video or book and through the help and support of my clients. That's how I do what I do. That's why I do that, because that's what I love, and that's what I really believe I'm on this planet to do. I'm here to help people to be heard, understood and valued. And I do that by helping them to manage their critic and getting real clarity of what they want and real confidence in what makes them different. And the book process has helped me get really clear about what it is I do and how I do it. So there is a point at the moment I'm thinking to myself, actually, do I need to really go as far as publishing it? But I've realised that I do want to do that, because the other things that writing the book actually unfolded for me was I still had some things hanging around about wanting approval from people, or feeling I never finish anything, and so I've realised that I've had to develop some kind of process in place so that I could really recognise my achievements and give myself some credit as I was going along. Now, not only has that helped to get the book finished, it's been a massive improvement in my overall performance, my own efficiency and effectiveness. So the reason I want to really get the book written now is because the whole point was to be able to help more people for less money, to get more people to know about what it is that I know. So I'm wondering, what do you know? What's your journey so far taught you? What are the lessons that you've learned that really made a big difference, and you think to yourself, if only I'd known this 20 years ago? What if you could put it in a book, or you could do a video, or you could do a talk or a presentation, and you could leave something behind long after you've gone that will make a difference for generations and generations? What if you've got something that only you can tell the story, and the way you tell it, those people will listen? Because I can tell you now, I'm not the personality for everybody. So I'll be telling my version of what I think we need to do in order to be able to work, learn and live at our best together as a country, a world, a globe. But you'll have your own thing. You'll have something that makes a difference. And the people who are waiting for you are waiting. They need you to speak up and say what you've got to say. So if you've been sat there on the fence thinking I need to do something, I want to tell you about an event that Karen and I are running on the 6th and 7th of February. We've got a couple of places left. It's a really small bespoke group where you're going to be working with Karen to help you understand how to plan and structure your book, and also how to get yourself into some writing rhythms. And I'm going to be there to help you to manage your critic. So if there's anything that needs to be unblocked or unlocked that's stopping you from being the very best version of you and getting your story out there, then I'll be on hand as well. Please check the link out below. Any questions, use the Clarity Call button and let's have a quick chat on Skype, and let's find out what your next best step would be. Speak to you soon.